What I am saying when you do it is that you're going to put the paint in here, and you can just kind of dab it off a little bit, and you are going to push just a little. Do you see how I'm just hardly going down to push just a little? And then you are going to spin while holding it down. That's going to give you a perfect circle. Now, I've already been working on this earlier, and I just want to point out to you again how I'm using this larger dauber to do my center ones. You can see it right here on my guide as well. If you have a smaller section, like something over here, you may want to start with one of these smaller daubers, like here. Or if you're even doing this, you may want to start off with your pencil. Don't ever try and take this huge dauber and put it into a space where it's too big. It doesn't look very nice. So back to over here. You'll notice that I did them in a straight line. We talked about that before. So now what I'm going to do is just come over here and show you how to use the dauber. So I've dipped it into the paint. I set it here. I'm going to push. I'm twisting while I'm pushing just a little bit, and when you lift it up, you'll have this perfect circle. Some people after a while start to get a little lazy and they just push down. That's all you're gonna get. I mean, I guess I could try again, but I'm telling you, it is like magic. You push down and go here. Now notice when I'm doing my circles that I'm keeping them kind of close, and I'm making them look like they are walking in line. Just like the lines that we wish you guys walked in so quietly, not touching each other. Perfect. Now, when I get down to the bottom here, I may want to go to the smaller dauber, this one, so that I can fit in this space right here. One thing that I have noticed is that people start off really, really carefully, and then after a while they start going like this. Please don't. They turn out so cool when you do them right. Now, I'm going to make an executive decision, and I'm going to skip this smaller dauber, and I'm going to just go straight over to, you know what, I am not. Here we go. What was I thinking? So I'm just going to come here. I'm doing it right next to it in a line. Starting to regret it. Here, I'll do some over here. Now that's starting to get a little big for me, so I'm going to resort to my pencil. This is the pencil side thing. For the pencil, you just dip it in the paint, and usually once you've done a dip, you can go like a good maybe 3 dots, and then you have to go back in. Okay, so I'm going to come here and do these. Now it's almost looking like I won't have to do too much Sharpie work over here, but I'll just show you how to do that as well. So when you take your Sharpie, you're just going to draw it in. Mind you, when you're doing this, you're going to try really hard to not smear through this stuff over here. And after a while, your dots are going to get so small that you can just do something like that. Over here, you can see that I was going like that. So as you can see, I'm doing one section at a time, finishing it up, making sure that I have a nice design going on there without anything too crazy. Now, I did it over here already, but I'll show you again what's kind of cool is that because you've cut out your pumpkin, you can come over here and make it look like you've got these big circles over here. But then when you lift it up, it's going to look like they're only partially on there. What's fun about that is then you have more space over here to be able to come and do some other dots. I think you guys have the idea on this thing. Once you've completely filled it in with dots, some kids ask if they can do dots on their stems. You can do that as well. Once you are completely finished, then you have the luxury of sneaking underneath your placemat, finding that beautiful background you did before, putting it on, and you will turn it in to whoever is taking care of the drying rack. Now, you guys are probably just itching to get out of here, so I want to go over the steps one more time. When you stand up, you're not going to go straight to the table. Your black background's over there waiting for you, but you're going to not do that yet because you need to get your colored paper. You need to get that colored paper that you are eventually going to be drawing your stem on. So your first, when you stand up right now, don't speed demon over to start over here. You're gonna get this colored paper. Then once you have your colored paper, find your background, flip your black piece of paper over, and you are going to put in those designs in the background using your oil pastel. Then this goes behind your placemat so that it stays nice and clean. Now you take out your colored paper. What are you going to draw your stem with? Your black oil pastel. Follow these instructions to draw your stem. Go ahead and draw your pumpkin, and remember from the very beginning you can do it what we call landscape, where it's going side to side, or portrait going up and down. Don't forget number 4, you need to cut out your pumpkin. Someone will probably be coming around to collect the scraps for you after you do that. And then last but not least, you're going to do these fantastic dots without rushing, getting it done all perfect. Have fun with Yayoi Kusama.